Hey guys, I'm going to try something new here, and notice the low production value, but tell me if that bugs you or not, because it's all I have. What I want to do was, every now and then I'll be working with a concept, or something will come out of a coaching time with someone, or I'm writing, or reading, or studying, or whatever, and I just have a thought that I might want to pass on to you, so I'm going to do it every now and then on these little video clips, if you find this helpful. So if you do find it helpful, let me know. If you think it's horrible, then let me know that as well, and I won't bother you with them. But I'm going to try it, okay? Now, here's the first one that I wanted to talk to you about. I actually wrote about this a couple of months ago on one of the postings, but I wanted to draw it up here for you in visual form, and you can tell me what you think. Research has shown that, this is really depressing when you think about this, that about 80 or 90% of what you think today will be pretty much what you thought yesterday, like no new thoughts. And even when your thoughts change, in terms of the content, the things that you're thinking about, the way that you're thinking about them is pretty much the same as yesterday. Now there's a reason for that. If this is your head, I know you're a lot better looking than this, but that's the best I can do. If this is your head, there's this, collection of stuff up here. I'm going to call it auto, which is basically a collection of experiences and hardwiring and patterning and a bunch of things that ends up in certain ways of thinking. And those patterns of thinking turn into really kind of the gatekeepers of what goes on in one of the most important parts of your head, and that's down here in this space that really should be free space, where and if you go down here, where your dreams and your feelings and your goals and your aspirations and all that stuff lives, kind of down in your heart. I love the proverb in the Bible that says that a person's path comes from their heart and then God directs their steps. Well, here's what happens to a lot of people. You got all this stuff in your heart, like, I would like to go start a business, or I'd like to go take that course, or I'd like to go lose 50 pounds, or whatever. I'd like to go make that relationship better with a person. And you've got these desires, and what happens is they'll come up here into the free space, where you could actually work with them and begin to develop steps and figure out how to bring it to reality. But you get this instantaneous evaluation from autopilot. And what autopilot says, or whatever you normally think about something like that, well, that won't work because, it never works. I've tried that before. The last time, it failed, or the economy's too bad, or in that relationship, he'll never change, or she'll never change, or I always get rejected, or whatever that is, okay? This automatic, and here's the key, attachment or grabbing on to these thoughts that, I want this, or, I desire this. This automatic comes down and says, no way, not going to happen. And that no way is treated, here's the key, treated as if it's true. It never even gets questioned. And these automatic things that you believe are true, that are patterns that experiences of hurts and a bunch of other stuff have kind of become part of the software, they don't even get questioned. You just follow them. And sometimes, even in anxiety states, for example, panic attacks are like this, that when people have a thought that comes in here, oh my gosh, this plane is going to crash, or I'm having a heart attack, that thought gets grabbed onto up here like it's true. And once you attach to it, you strangle it like strangling. You see, it should be a bird just flying through the air here, but you grab it and start to hold on to it, then it gets bigger and does what happens when you strangle an animal. They start to scream, right? Make a lot of noise. And then it becomes scarier. Oh my gosh, my heart is racing. I know the plane is going down. I couldn't be this scared if it weren't going down. And it turns into reality. So here's what I want you to do. Here's kind of the tip. As you're floating through the day today, and there are thoughts going on in your head, let them just fly through there like birds. You can watch them, you can observe them, you can look at them and say, that's one that I would like to live here, or you can question them. And you can ask yourself, why would I think that? Why would that be true? Why is it true that there's no way? Instead of treating everything in your head as if it's reality. Just let it go by. And what you're going to find is, in this space, you're going to develop more freedom to have more great possibilities to step out in faith and turn into reality than ever existed if you can get the autopilot stuff from having power. So, scary thoughts, negative thoughts, all that stuff, just let them fly by. If you don't grab them, they won't have the power and they'll just kind of go by and dissipate. And that'll give you a place in here to create what will become the life that God designed you to have. Okay? Let me know if this kind of thing is helpful. I'll do it every now and then if it is. Post your comments and post what you do with it. And it's always good to hear from you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.